is everybody out there? I hope everyone has had a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, is having a wonderful night. Let's get a little bit of tunes on. Work is over.
Did you know why we drink water? Because we can't eat it.
Work is over. It is finished. It is the morning. Pursuant to yesterday's decree, we are here again for another live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Midweek. Things are ridiculous. Things are ridiculous. I've taken tonight off. Gives me a couple of days to get ready for our trip to the UK on Saturday. I was just feeling a little bit too hectic, especially if I worked Thursday night. I wouldn't sort of be in bed until 5 o'clock on Friday morning. Then I'd sleep for most of Friday, get up in the late afternoon, and then just have that one night to sort of get all the clothes washed and packed and get the house sort of cleaned up and for the flying out on Saturday. So I'm glad now that I've taken tonight off. How is everyone? Sexy Potatoes, how are you, my friend? Slash, Rhino, Flossie. Slash is doing a little bit of racing. It's pre-recorded. Hey, boy, don't give away the secrets. Never done a live stream. They've all been pre-recorded. It's just that I'm so... My skills as a psychic have allowed my pre-recordings to interact with the live chat because I knew what the live chat was going to do because I'm a psychic. I'm a good psychic. Ladies and gentlemen, the plan tonight, as the title of the stream would suggest, what to do when there is nothing to do. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, everything and nothing. Pottering around, doing a few bits and pieces. I never interact with the chat, Slash. It's very, very true. I'm a pro streamer with thousands of viewers. I don't have time to interact with the chat. Don't forget, I'm streaming on a whole bunch of other platforms that have been broadcast, on platforms that most regular folk don't have access to. It's pretty... Ladies and gentlemen. There is a little part of me that wants to abide by the wishes. Rhino, my friend, how are you? Abide by the battle of yesterday between legendary Team Nomad and the not legendary Team Nomad, in which there was a battle, a financial battle, as to the performance, if I may be so bold as to call it such, of the Tim Tam Slam. Now, that was midstream. There was cash buck dollary doos flying around. I don't want to make it a financial thing. So I think we might forego the typical hullabaloo of the good old Tim Tam Slam. And I shall just simply say that here at Crouch After Dark, we start every stream with a Tim Tam Slam. Now, a Tim Tam is a chocolate biscuit. And we can use that chocolate biscuit like a straw. And as we suck up our favourite beverage through this biscuit straw, it's going to melt the biscuit. It's going to melt the chocolate. It is going to make it delicious. And it is the traditional way we start every stream here at Crouch After Dark. So in honour of the cash buck dollary dues, my good friend Flossie spent yesterday to not have the Tim Tam Slam midstream performed, I think we shall leave it at that. You're good, Potato? Lovely. Slash is doing a little bit of racing. I am indeed going back in time on Saturday. Dutch will be gutted he missed this. He can watch it back. We can ask him when he pops in at some stage. If he pops in, I hope he does. Hey Dutch, go back and watch the intro to the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, the plan for tonight. We are sitting here in Crouch's Emporium. You know what I've realised when I was pottering around yesterday? Is that, you know, a couple of laser heads around the place are kind of really weird sort of things to have sitting around. Kind of looks like something, but nothing at the same time. So I've put a couple of laser heads around. I'm going to collect a few things today during the stream. I do want to see if... I think I need to be in a ship. Oh no, here we go. Gundo. We might take a trip out to Gundo and go get ourselves some knickknacks, vending machine, a couple of lights. I wish we could have those sort of delivery missions, or I can't remember what category it was, where you could go and collect those flask type containers of promethium juice or whatever they were. Get some of those in the hangar. Why dost you not close? Yeah, bits and pieces. You know, who knows? Let's get a ship. Oh, I put my plushies and stuff around the place. Actually, I've found that... Hey, where's the pot plant gone? Somebody took my pot plant. There was a pot plant here. Plushies are missing. Things are missing. Trophies are missing. Don't pick up that coin. Put that coin back. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's retrieve ourselves a vehicle of the space variety.
Welcome to the ASOP.
What does everyone have planned for the weekend? Apparently 4.2 is an Evocati. Crazy talk. They're really smashing out the patches, aren't they? Whilst we're thinking about, I spent one of my buybacks. What is going on? Hang on, bear with me for just a second. Oh, goodness me. I spent one of my buybacks, my buy tokens, to get my Anvil F8 back again. Work and more work, Potato. More work.
Visit us again. Goodbye.
Keeps people busy. Alright, let's outfit this anvil. You also got a new bank card, Potato, because some USAdian decided to somehow get my info and buy something for $8 dues. $8 dues. That was just a tester. That was a tester to see, right? Alright, let's put this salvaged repeater on here. Oh, wait a minute. This is a size 2 slot. This is a size 2 slot. Okay, we'll put this other one on here. This is a size 3 slot. We don't have enough guns. We don't have enough guns. Hang on. Where am I? What? I'm confused, ladies and gentlemen. Where are my size 3 salvaged Ardor guns? They're not here. John, how are you, my friend? I'm confused. I'm so confused. I thought when you finished that mission, whatever it was, the Pyro one, you got 2 size 2 Ardors and 2 size 3s. Where are my size 3s? Oh, you know what we can do? Let's get out of here. We've got 2 Starfarers.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Let's get a Starfarer and we'll strip its guns. Slash had sent something on the Discord. Hope I made everyone look at their Discord. Yeah, I don't know why it's popping up. I think I must have it running in the background on the streamer. Them size 3 sluts indeed don't have them guns on them. Need to work out more. It's a word joke. You were talking about size 2 slots, but I typed it with a all right. Fadam, pudum tush. All right, let's strip this Starfarer of its weapons. It's not gonna need them. It's not gonna need him. The Starfarer. Maybe I should potter about in the Starfarer tonight. Size 3s. Unequip. That should be enough. Let's get the size 4s too. Ah! We'll take its cannons off. Let's bare bones this Starfarer. Perfect. Now, for the life of me, I can't get either of the Mirai pulses up on the hangar. They just fall through the floor. It's really a little bit disappointing, because I would like to put them in my hangar, you know? Get a little bit more flair around the place. Alright, so I guess we could just go all badgers. Put the badger there. We'll put the badger there. We'll put a panther here. And we'll put our panther here. That'll do. So have changes in equip. So I think I might go for a little fly around in the anvil, do a couple of bounties, maybe do a couple of bunkers.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Might head over to Gunbow and just see what's happening over there. We're obviously going to need a different ship to retrieve things from Gunbow, but you know, that can be part of the journey, you know, part of the mission, part of the quest. camera's a little bit skew-if, isn't it? Center stage. It was not important, was it, Slash? Just showcasing my current crouch viewing experience while you train with the boys.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Right. I bought some more hanger flare, some of the older hanger flare, but it's not usable. A lot of the holographic tables, the space stations, those don't work. Camera fixated. We're in the center, yeah, now people can see me clear. You don't think the Dutch word, you don't think the Dutch language has a word for quest? I can neither confirm nor deny that. My AUEC being flat makes you happy, Potato? My AUEC is flat? What do you mean by that? I got plenty of cash buck dollary dudes. Look at this. 1.3 million. Did you round that out and even it up? Did you, Potato? Oh man, I really wish there was a ledger. There needs to be a ledger for your freaking wallet. So you can see what came out and what went in to your wallet. Like a little bank transaction. Bank statement. Alright, let's go. Take the pew pew. Oh, you know what I need to do? We might be able to do, given I've taken tonight off, I'll have a little bit more time. I think for tomorrow, Friday, will probably be the last stream. We'll organise we'll organise a small group. Hopefully we can organise a small group to complete the Gilly flight school before Invictus finishes, because I won't get time to play again until obviously I'm back from the UK. Righto. You haven't even started the flight school, Potato? Well, you know, if we get a group of people who bought a Polaris or something, we can just knock it out for everyone super quick. And everyone can get their hat, their mug, their t-shirt, the whatever it's going to be. Wouldn't mind doing some of this yellow level contract. I enjoyed these the other day. They were good fun. Why does this not tell me where it is? Foxwell is looking for an available combat pilot to provide immediate assistance to a MISC Freelancer Max under attack over by an asteroid mining base. Okay, that doesn't really help me a great deal. I mean, we could just keep knocking out this scenario number 5, right? 102 credits, right? 12 MG. Take evasive measures and deploy the decoys or noise. I mean, if we want to cash buck dollary dues, we could just smash out these 100k missions super easy. The missions are in the area that you're at. Normally there's 4 of these yellow level contracts. One in each area. But that looks like it might have been changed. See, this one's over at ArcCorp. See, normally when I look at these, I see ArcCorp, Crusader, Microtech, and Hurston. But maybe something's changed. See, Microtech. So maybe if it doesn't mention... Let's have a look. Let's take this one. Maybe if it doesn't mention a different area, then it's in my area. Let's have a look-see.
Thanks for grabbing this. Just spoke with the pilot and they're anxiously awaiting your arrival. Don't let us down.
I didn't leave quick enough. And they were like, no leaving the hangar for you. It's a bit disappointing that there's not like a better reward for finishing Gilly's flight school. We've spoken about this before. More in-game rewardies. Got gun shooters and pew-pewers. Alrighty. To an asteroid mining base. That level, the scenario number 5 of Gilly's flight school, that's pretty easy. If you just wanted to crank out, you know, a bunch of missions and earn $250,000, you could finish 5 of those missions pretty quickly.
Okay, good. You found it. Operation Security Blanket is a go. Mayday,
Target
mayday!
lock.
Outlaws are attacking my ship!
Acknowledged.
Target lock.
Acknowledged.
Target lock.
Acknowledged.
Target lock.
Have any hostile activity?
Certainly, Commander.
Giving you the all clear.
Activate the Toby.
Looks like you're clear. Scans are clear of targets.
Lock target.
Acknowledged.
Target lock.
Certainly, Commander.
Not a fantastic pilot, am I?
Thank you. I thought we were done for. Not seeing anything on the scans. Think you're good.
Target lock.
Of course, Commander.
Scans are clean. Job well done.
Open the contract manager.
Understood, Commander.
How many contracts are there for the training? There's 8. 8 scenarios. Might as well take a call to arms for that cheeky extra 500. Cash $1 dues. 200 grand for scenario number 7, which we got wrecked. I'm not even sure if I could do it in an F8, to be honest. Time for you to go up against larger multi-crewed ships. So someone was saying to level up Foxwell Enforcement. What's my rep at? To get the orange level missions. It's not how high your rep is, it's how many of the missions you do. Is that true? Bounty Hunter mission. Last known location. A platform-aligned facility designed to communicate with nearby OLPs. Oh, this will be over in, it doesn't tell us whereabouts it is. I guess if we end up getting over at some stage to Crusader, we might check out Gunbow when we're there. 5 yellow, then 5 more of next level yellow, then 10 orange, and 10 next level orange. So what do you mean by next level? Yellow level contract. Let's go do another one. Can we go into this asteroid base? Turn on the lights. Oh, do it. Oh, do it. Each color has 2 levels of contract. Ambush missions will not spawn the ace pilot either. That's alright, we're not necessarily interested in ace pilots at the moment. The ambush missions won't spawn the ace pilot. Cool location though. Open the contract manager.
Understood, Commander.
So how do I know, Rhino, which level yellow they are? If we go back to the contracts, I mean, look at the offers that because I've done quite a few of these now. How do I know if I'm doing the right ones? Fine, says Slash. Rating can wait, it's crash home. The payout. So, okay, I haven't. So obviously, I'm not up to the next level of yellow yet because they're all 53k. Except for this yellow level contract routine patrol. These are the new ones. I don't think I've done any of these ones yet. Maybe I need to do some of these new ones. Oh, here's another one with a different yellow level contract with a different payout. Alright, let's go do this one. Then maybe we'll do some of those patrols. Get ourselves a couple of extra pips. Patrol is what I want to do. Okay, we'll do some patrols. How'd the racing go, Slash? Any podiums?
That's the client. Do whatever you have to do to keep them safe.
All channels! I'm under attack! Please, if you hear this, help me!
Target lock.
Of course, Commander.
to weapons.
Acknowledged.
Power to weapons.
Acknowledged.
Keep the fighters off me so I can work.
Focus. That ship is in serious trouble.
Oh.
All right. Not
Lock
seeing
target.
any more hostiles.
Of course,
Think we're
Commander.
in the clear.
Whoa! Did you see that asteroid just off to our right?
Doing a hell of a job. Don't back down now.
You've got to
That
keep them
space
off us
junk.
so we can work.
Lock target.
Of course,
If you don't
Commander.
do something, that ship is toast.
What are you talking about?
I'm heading out. Take care.
Good. I think we're in the clear now. Not seeing anything on the scans. I think you're good.
I had another pip we could have put into weapons. It's just team training. We got a 12-hour endurance race this weekend. Brutal, but it was very slow because you were focused on the stream. A 12-hour endurance race, eh? That's pretty intense. Are there no patrols? I think I missed out on the patrol ones. No patrols. With driver swaps, of course. Imagine doing a 12-hour race. No driver swaps. Neutralize this outlaw incursion. I really like these missions. Over at the exterior zone at the distribution centers, they're super fun. Want lots more of those, man. Different locations and ambush and amateur. Oh, this is the one where we need to hide in that cloud, right? Your arms would be very tired, that's for sure. Yeah, brutal. Let's go do a bounty. No, accepto. Do you have like a full sim rig slash? Routine patrol. Alright, let's try this one. Time to knock out a routine patrol for one of our long-term clients. The route is a series of waypoints that need to be visited and scanned to confirm everything is as expected. Should be simple enough. If interested, please accept and head to the location marked on your HUD to start. Pull this off and the main contractor will get a bonus payment of 2 machine gun script.
Hey, it's Walton with Foxwell. Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up. Things have been wild out there lately.
I like the voice acting. It's far from full, but it's getting there. I have a
Foxwell
cheap
here.
little PSN 10, I think it's
Make sure you
called.
gear up before you head out on patrol. Always pays to be prepared when you're not sure what you're running into out there. Foxwell appreciates you covering that patrol, but don't go out low on ammo and other essentials. You might need them.
I want to quickly rebind a button. VoIP and head tracking. Enable head tracking. I want to switch this from that to this button. Why does that not work? Madness? Oh, hang on. Keyboard and mouse. Alright. Now I can turn that on and off without having to reach for my keyboard. That was odd, said Sexy Potato in a surprised voice. I spawned my ship, but it just stayed at the bottom of the hangar on the pad. It just didn't come up. That's what she said. Let me store it and pull it out again. Work just... Yeah, that's what's been happening to my freaking little pulses. I can't get them to... They come about halfway up the hangar and then they just fall down. Need to make mounts for your sticks so you can use it for your star
Ready to
again.
scan. Maintain your position. Looks all clear.
Alright, patrol is clear.
We're clear here.
Let's move on out. Next coordinates.
Foxwell appreciates you covering that patrol, but don't go out low on ammo and other essentials. You might need them.
Thank you. Appreciate the reminder. What's going on here? Oh, whatever. As long as we're heading in that general direction. Yeah, I don't have enough room to have both my wheel and my stick set up and still access my keyboard and... I need to make some adjustments. This will do. We're on patrol, ladies and gentlemen. We're on patrol! You can just detach the wheel when playing, not racing games. I know, but I still have, you know, the mount is still there, right? It gets in my way. I need to build something custom for me gaming. For me
Foxwell here.
gaming.
Thanks for taking the contract.
And me
Make sure you
Euro
gear up
trucking.
before you head out on patrol. Always pays to be prepared when you're not sure what you're running into out there.
Hey, Dispatcher Walton, how many times are you going to tell me to be prepared? And why can I not quantum to this coordinates? We're going under thrusters, are we? Fun times, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen the latest news on Discord, Flossie. They're dropping more Idrises on Friday and Monday. Hey, they're opening it up. They want that cash buck dollary dues. They want that cash buck dollary dues. Sadly, I no have the cash buck dollary dues. And I don't have the store credit. People were complaining that they were too limited. That they were getting snagged in the first 2 seconds. Yeah, that's fair enough. I can't believe I have to fly here under thrusters. What's going on? Fly there, decoupled. I've really got to do some overtime. I haven't done any for ages. Just knuckle down, do a month's overtime, or do overtime for a month. Save up my cash buck dollary dues. It's probably a little late though to be thinking about that, given that there won't be any more Idrises on sale for a while. But then just get all the ships. You know, all of them. Is this normal where you can't quantum to the patrol coordinates? I do like this type of mission though. Fly to a couple of different locations, see what's going on, and like have some sort of chance of some sort of random encounter happening. Some QT beacons are bugged. Yeah, you only got to do the 3 trainings. Yeah, the Invictus ones. And then you get the reward. The Gillies Flight School is different. I don't think you get any sort of reward for doing the 8 scenarios with Gillies Flight School. That's alright, we'll be there in a couple of minutes. I'm not in any rush. No hurry. It's 5:15. I've got a couple of hours. You just did them. It took 10 minutes with the ship switch in there to... Yeah, it doesn't take long. And you get a little t-shirt. So how is CIG? What's their plan to stop the bots snatching up all these ones? All the new Idris on Friday and Monday? Have they mentioned that they've got some sort of plan to stop botting? Or are they just going to have a couple more sales where they go in 2 seconds? Probably a time event rather than a limit event, you reckon? You reckon they'll say we've got Idris available for the next 10 minutes? And they sell thousands of Idris and, make, $40 million in that one event. Crazy talk. Which means even though there is 1 per person, there will be 100,000 Idrises in the verse, yeah. Yeah. Everyone's got to have an Idris, man. You know, we spoke about Star Citizen 1.0 yesterday. I think everyone should start with an Idris. Not an Aurora MR, that's just lame. Everyone should start with an Idris. And then, of course, you've got all of your maintenance and fees and everything associated with owning that Idris. So you start off the game with a super powerful ship, but no way to afford it. So you're never able to actually use it until you've started building a revenue stream and earning income, and that's the way to do it. Burden everybody down. There's a fella on Discord that you're in that owns like... Let's get this back on. That owns 4 M's and 5 P's. They must have them on different accounts. Protect the ship.
Okay, that's who you're here to protect. Make sure they stay safe.
Ooh. Protecty. Let's boost in. Face plant right into an asteroid. Well, I like this button being on my joystick. On one account. Well, maybe he gets them as loaners for other things. It's a bit... I mean, how essential is it really? But if you've got the cash back
Mayday!
Dollaritos...
Outlaws are attacking my ship!
I'm on the way! This is an ambush. Lock target.
Acknowledged.
I'm heading out. Take care.
Scans are clean. Job well done. Scans are clean.
Let's go. Let's sit on top of each other, hey? No idea. Potato's a rich Russian man. He spawned them all in during an org war for people to fly solo and cause mayhem with. Crazy.
Hey, it's Walton with Foxwell. Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get geared up.
Lately.
Phew, almost forgot.
Foxwell appreciates you covering that patrol. But don't go out low on ammo and other essentials.
Yeah, no.
I need 'em.
Yeah, we might need the ammo. Phew. Lucky, because I forgot. I think that guy needs a few more voice lines. Corbett, my friend, how are you? Can you help me out, mate? How do I know which executive hangar to go to? I've looked on YouTube. They're saying that the ones with the lights on is the one active, but I went earlier to all 3 different hangars, and they all had lights active. I'm not sure, man. You know, Corba, I appreciate the question, man, but I've never been to the executive hangars. I've never been in the contested zones. So sadly, my friend, I'm not able to answer the question. Maybe somebody in chat might have an answer.
Hey, I'm not seeing anything yet. I'm gonna do a deeper scan. Stand by. Heads up. Got hostiles at your location.
Lock target.
Acknowledged.
Okay, scans are clear of targets.
Oh, got a sneaky 500 AUEC for that dude. Contract complete. Routine patrol. I like ye, I like ye. Crouch is a bit daft, so you don't know. It's true. It's very true. Potato is wise as he is old. Here we go. If they have lights, it means they are active. Meaning, if you have the 7 cards you need, you can put them in the slots. It will open the door, and you can go claim your ship. So all 3 can be active. Awesome. They are all active at the same time.
Welcome to After Dark.
Okay. Corbett, thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate you, buddy. Welcome to the Crouch Potatoes. Open the contract manager.
Acknowledged.
Let's do another one of those routine patrols. Yeah, boy, let's go. You can go to any of them, and as soon as all green lights are on, I'm good to go. There's a cycle contested zone timers. Ooh, man. I'm going to have to do these contested zones at some stage and just prove how inept I actually am. Although that happens pretty much every time I stream. Let's go! Another patrol. Another routine patrol. Oh, ammo?
Reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up.
Oh.
It's been wild out there lately.
Got to get geared up. I forgot. Jeez. I'm glad he keeps reminding me.
Fox will appreciate you covering that patrol. But don't go out low on ammo and other essentials.
Yeah, no.
You might need it.
Yeah, I might need the ammo. I need the ammo. Glad Walton's there. Calypsia, how are you? Good morning. I hope you have a magnificent day planned ahead of you. Or that something
Make sure the
unexpected
sector's secure.
happens.
Head to the marked locations and run a scan.
Okay. And that unexpected thing is amazing. Ping the area, man. Oh, a bogey.
Damn, whoever set that satellite knew what they were doing. Almost fooled me. Get rid of it.
All right. Target lock.
Certainly, Commander.
That was lucky.
Hostiles inbound.
Oh no. Oh boy, they're gonna get me. It's quite possible I'll be destroyed. Target lock.
Of course, Commander.
Let's move on.
Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. What about the rest of us, Slash? You get nothing. I hope your day is just okay. Of course I hope that everyone has a fantastic day. No need to go to bed sad. Let's get ourselves back into some nav mode. So we can navigate the stars with freedom and maximum speed. Full velocity. Sip and crouch. I'm just here for chat. Well, I'm very glad that you are. Ooh, what's that business? Ooh, it's a business thing.
It's like a monitoring satellite. Seems functional, so we can let it be. Head to the next point.
What is it? What's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, dear me. There's something here. We've got to scan it. It's part of our routine, our patrol. Let's scan.
Uh-oh. Getting some strange readings from that satellite. Just to be safe, go ahead and neutralize it. Get ready. There's company coming your way.
Oh, man. Company. Where are they? They're baddies, ladies and gentlemen. Baddies. This is Slash and his friends. Slash and his friends. Sorry. I know that probably hurt your feelings, Slash. We know you don't have any. This is Slash. Sorry, man.
That was the last scan we needed. Thanks for the help. Don't see anything here.
All right. Last patrol point. Or so I believe it will be. Can I go back to being Mr. One Times? Hashtag 1SPSS.
Hey, it's Walton with Foxwell. Courtesy reminder to not head out on patrol without getting geared up. Things have been wild out there.
It's been wild out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's been wild out there. I think it's difficult for most ordinary people to understand exactly how wild it's been. It must be pretty wild. I mean, Walton's pretty convinced that we need to be prepared and bring ammo. I mean...
Hold tight while I scan the sector.
Alright, scan the sector. If you're scanning the sector, then what the hell am I doing here? How is he scanning the sector? Target lock.
Acknowledged.
Oh, you know what we need to do is we need to bloody activate our shoot the missile things. This guy's better at flying than I am.
I'm not picking up any hostile activity. Giving you the all clear.
Put a post saying there are additional waves to be more accommodating to time zones, but quantity per wave has been reduced. But quantity per wave has been reduced. Okay, so we're going to get more waves, but less Idris this time. So instead of them selling out in 2 seconds, they'll sell out in 1. Crazy. Alright, so what we need to do... Let's just have a really quick looky in our cabines. Go to cabines. HOTAS. And... vehicle missiles. Launch missiles. Tap button 36. Okay. So I don't know what all those other buttons are. So this is our missiles. I don't know. Whoa! Keep in mind, they have said that they are low on funds at the start of the year. I don't know what they're doing, man. Alright, let's go. Next location. I like these patrol missions. This could be a daily, you know? We were talking about dailies the other day, you know, moving the game more towards feeling like an MMO and having purpose and meaning and, you know, achieving rewards in game, you know, after the whole Flight Blade sort of stuff. And I was saying it's going to be super fun when we actually have more purpose, more meaning. Protect the ship, man!
Okay, good. You found them. Operation Security Blanket is a go.
Ooh, security blanket.
All channels.
But, you know,
I'm under attack. Please.
These
if
could
you
be
hear
a
this,
fun
help
daily,
me.
you know? Lock target.
Of course, Commander.
Thank you. I thought we were done for.
I'm not very good at keeping him within the box, am I?
You're in the clear now. Don't see anything here.
Got me them 2 machine gun script. I got me them two machine gun script. Let's get on the ground, hey? Let's get on the ground. Neutralize outlaw incursion. Let's go. This guy. A bounty, a delivery mission, and a UGF. 3 dailies. This planet looks very starry. Is there supposed to be a planet here? I hit that guy Slash with most of the bullets. Most of the space bullets. Not all of the space bullets, because, you know, if you're too efficient with your bullets, then the budget allocation for the next box of bullets, you know, you get fewer bullets, right? Because they're like, well, we don't need to give him so many bullets, because he's pretty good with all the bullets. So we'll give him less bullets. So you've got to waste some of the bullets, so that the next bullet budget allocation, you know, you get more. That's how then you can siphon some of those extra bullets away. for your side gig. Dailies make me not want to do dailies. Well, you don't have to do the dailies. That's the wonderful thing about it. Like, if you do your dailies 7 days in a row, then like in every MMO, you get like a little reward, a flower pot, or some such. Like, I do my dailies 7 days in a row to get some hanger flare. Just a silly little thing, right? That's what dailies are for. You gotta do a barrel roll when you come on in, don't you? Which bloody zone is it, man? It's somewhere around here. Well, made you hate dailies? Well, you don't have to do your dailies, man. Nobody's saying you've got to do dailies. I'm totally not in the right place. Oh, I might be. No. We are not. Landing pads. This is not the right place. This is not the right place. I have noticed with these ones that the marker is not exactly where it's supposed to be. And that kind of looks like where we want to be going. You did have to do dailies for rep and gear. Well, only if you wanted the rep and gear. Here we go. Zone 2. If you didn't want the rep and gear, then, you don't have to do the dailies. We're not getting hit markers. I know, see where the fire comes from. That's sunrise. I have the sun in my eyes. It's a bit painful. Oh shit. I don't have a helmet on. Where's my freaking helmet? Right, that's better. No ammo? What the fuck? We were prepared, weren't we? Dear Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me? Excuse me? Tier 3? I've fucking got heaps of ammo. Oh man, I brought the wrong fucking gun. This is a P8. I'm an idiot. Clever man. Clever man. Not normally on this side. Things are a little bit skew-if right now. What the fuck is going on? Oh, now we're in easy mode, ladies and gentlemen. That's a bit disappointing. That must have been the boss man. boss man. As if I brought a P8. Stupido. Such an amazing shot, Calypso. Yeah, look, the game's not working properly. It's not working properly. Blame it on the cold hands. Boy. All right, now we're pretty much good here. Could snag this guy's suit of armor. Yes, FS9! Ah, man. I botched it. We could have got up the ladder. Yes. I'm a hero! Man, I wish there was some way to turn off those easy mode markers. Any loot boxes? I've never seen any loot boxes in any of these locations. No loot boxes. There should always be a loot box at the end, you know? But no, no loot box. Is that an S71? Sure, looks like it. Take that. I might take his helmet too. Artemex core, and it's not Hurston. The arms are Hurston security, but the core's not. I'm sorry. Can't take the legs. Commander Alice, how are you? 07s, good morning. Let's get out of here, man. We done. You know what I really need to do? Is I need to set up my OBS so I can put on some recordings where the recording doesn't include my voice. So then afterwards I can cut some videos together. And write a few short stories. We desperately need something to drink. Whilst we're here, I wonder if there's a warehouse mission available. A Casillo, hey? Let's have a look. Evict illegal occupants. Doesn't look like it. Alright, just before we go, we might quickly have ourselves something to drink, which we can't do in a single-seater fighter. Just did a few box missions. Another 1.5 million towards your goal. 1.5 million for some hauling contracts, hey? That's some pretty good money. That's some pretty good money. Three times 10 stacked contracts. Amazing. You kind of like this no crouch face? Let's go. Yeah, it's only light, medium armor. I like this helmet. What is it? Dust Up Helmet Tactical. I think that might be the new CCI helmet. Man, the day we can come to a location and have like the choice of 15 different things to do at that location is going to be a glorious day. See, right now, I finished this mission. And so there should be either in the Mobiglass or, you know, some associate of yours through the guild system saying, hey, Crouch, we noticed you're at Casillo. Here is some things that you can do there. And then you finish that. And then, you know, saying, okay, you know, there's this opportunity. You remembered, Commander Alice, that you needed to buy a raft, though, to match your mole. So you got to add that to the mix. You watch it, I'll hit 30 million total. And they'll put a full wipe in. Activate cruise control.
Cruise control has been activated, sir. I will maintain the current speed.
Man, I can't believe I brought a P8 instead of a P4. Silly talk. Let's get underground. Halt illegal surveillance. These are good missions for rep for Herson Dynamics. The best mission for rep. Not bunkers. This halt illegal surveillance. Another routine patrol. Let's go assist in defending this site. And we might go on another patrol. I actually like the Sable was free through Wicklow this time though. Pre-Wicklow I'd have to spend for it. Man, I'm never going to be able to get any ships from Wicklow. Actually, that's a big lie. Just need to organise some friends. Just be my friend. Not you, Slash. Anybody but Slash. Alright, let's go help Herson Dynamics secure their facility. Yeah, just convert the MG scripts. I've had so many it's hard to keep track of them all. Yeah, well, now we've got another way, right? But you know, you still need to get things right. You can't just trade favors, yeah? You've still got to have like favors and XYZ material and you've got about 500 script, Rhino. It's 50 script per favor, right? I think that's what I remember seeing. You only need the extras for the high-end ships, else. Okay. Good to. What's that? Some quasies. Alrighty. The Connie and such requires Hathor, but for things like the Saber and the Intrepid just need favors. The Intrepid, hey? Everyone's favorite ship. Snaky grenade. Glad I heard that bounce. My aim is way off today. Way off. Ooh. Hello. Oh, that guy landed a nice shot on me, didn't he? F-55, hey? Mission, have good ships. 20 Wicklow favour rewards. Where are you seeing this information? In the contract, Intrepid, Sabre Peregrine. Hopefully we can pick up a P4 at some stage. Bring you the pretty blue gun. The permafrost one. Oh, we shall collect it on the way out. Oh man, we don't have a ship we can store stuff in. I shall put it in the hangar in locker number 1 for you, Alice. Ooh, hello. There's a lot of backpack dudes here. Three backpack dudes. It's a little bit rare to see. P4. Plenty of P4. Alright, let's finish these guys off. We'll dump this FS9. Another one. Wow. I've never seen so many heavies with backpacks in one bunker. Alright, let's get rid of that FS9. Actually, I did like the sight that was on the FS9. Let's just grab that while we're here. Because I've burnt through all my sights. All of my optics, man. All right. Did I see someone? Did someone confirm? Is it 50 favors? 50 script per favor? Could get Crouch to do a chat stream and do Hathor for the minerals. I'd have to pass as he usually streams while I'm working, so background audio. Crouch is off. It's bedtime. Slash, thank you so much, mate. Get out of here. Get out. Have a good rest, buddy. It'd be so nice to have like weapon racks and stuff that we could get for our hangars. I would love that. That'd be sweet. All right, let's swap the scopes over. It's got a little compensator on it. Let's put this sight on there. Hang on, what just happened then? This sight, my friend, goes what? What the town of business? It's a size 1. That's a bummer. Plenty gun. Plenty gun. Okay, so it's 50 per favour. Sweet, sweet. Sabre is cheap, though, if you want it. Potato, 10 stacked hauling missions. So much money, man. It's crazy talk. P6. See, now I'm in a bunker, I really feel like I should be looting these guys. Getting these bakus. He's got nothing in his backpack. Alright, let's get out of here. There's no point worrying too much about any of this stuff. We can't loot anything anyway. Not in the right ship for looting. So be it. We came here for the pew-pew. I have noticed, I was looking at YouTube the other day before yesterday I think, at the Star Citizen category to see who was streaming. And there's quite a number of people now on YouTube streaming Star Citizen. It never really used to be the case. But there were loads. I remember sometimes you'd have a look on YouTube at the Star Citizen category and go to the live page, and there'd only be like 3 people streaming. Now, when I looked the other night, there were heaps. Maybe 40 people. Alright, let's go. Gotta get out of here. Let's head back home. Activate cruise control. What's the time?
Cruise
Quarter
control
past
has
6.
been activated, sir. I
Might,
will maintain the current speed.
Might grab a ship and we'll see if we can head over to Gunbow and grab some more hangar flare. Oh crap, I totally forgot to get that gun. Sorry. Using the Phoenix, Alice, for the hauling. It's doing a decent job and you have a hot tub for relaxing. Gotta have that hot tub, man. Gotta have that hot tub. I've probably got just enough in-store credit to buy back my Phoenix, and then my fleet will have been settled. No Idris. No Kraken. Sad face. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Like, I would totally do an event. Like, I haven't done the last couple, you know, supply or mine or whatever it was called, or if the rewards were like weapon racks for your hangers. Man, I'm all about the hangers at the moment. It's so nice just having a little space that is yours and you can decorate and nap about a little bit. You need to grab all the parts for the mole, Alice, but can't be bothered to run around the many shops. You need to grab them until the weekend. So I've been doing direct hauling instead. Yeah, moles and stuff you really need to kit out properly, right? With the lasers and all the components and... well, not components, modules and gadgets and gizmos. I'll get this injury taken care of in my little medical clinic. And then off to Gunboat, see if we can go find ourselves some more hanger flare. I wonder if it's going to be persistent once I put it in my hanger. Hopefully. Mole fitting is 1.6 million. Holy crap. Plus you want around 40 spare bags. 1.6 million? Contact landing services.
Contact submitted. Stand by for confirmation.
What are you putting on there, Alice? That's so expensive. The Helix 2 alone is 100k. Yeah, but 1.6 million? Let's get this injury taken care of. Now, little clinic. Oh boy. Oh boy. Excuse me. So glad I've got tonight off work. I feel way less pressured now. I've got time to get ready for the trip. I was getting a little bit worried last night when I was at work that I wouldn't have much time to prepare. the 4x scope on that. Alrighty. Guess we don't need that at the moment. Probably don't need extra ammo. Let's go have a look around Gunbow.
Welcome to the ASOP
I'll store the
vehicle
F8.
system.
And we'll, there it is.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
And I don't have a Zeus or anything anymore. Something nice and simple to fly around in. Or we could take the 600i. We could take a Connie, I suppose. Let's take a Connie. I don't think I've ever been in the Aquila. The Aquila is like the scanning version, right? Take the Phoenix. I don't have the Phoenix at the moment. Got to buy it back. It's in my buybacks. We could take the Queen Charlotte. Plenty of room.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Let's take the Queen Charlotte off to Gunbow and see if we can find ourselves some bits and pieces for the hangar. Orgs will be super fun when there's actual org features in the game. Being able to, come to an org hangar and sort of like I've set up this little locker room over here. You're so impressed with how things are running during the free flight. I know it's been. I'm very impressed. Very impressed. Things are despawning. Things are despawning. Boxes are missing. That doesn't bode well. I was saying it'd be nice to have like an org base, right? Like a common hangar. Equipped with a locker room, everyone can have their own storage facilities. But some of those boxes have despawned. So much for persistence. The Charlotte Valentine. The Queen Charlotte has been retired. We are now aboard the Charlotte Valentine. I know, Rhino, that's the problem, right? So much for persistence. It's a bit disappointing. That is the problem. We are limited to the number of items we can have spawned into the verse. I mean, in our hangar, I don't see why there's a limit. It's instanced, right? When your hangar is streamed out, it's not really having much of an influence. All right. What size is the weapons that the pilot has access to? Are they size 3s? Or are they size 2s on that little turret up there? They look like size 2s. Although this is a very big ship. I'd say they're size 3s. Remember when in 4.0 cleanup was so aggressive, ships you were on would disappear? Well, that happened to us the other night, actually. What we were aboard? The Star Lancer? Yeah, the Star Lancer attack, and it just despawned. Fun times. Activate cruise control.
Cruise control has been activated, sir. I will maintain the current speed.
Alright. The Charlotte Valentine flies for the first time. Man, the naming on the ships needs to be way bigger. I still can't get over the camera control in this game. It's insane. Being able to peer inside the windows, and you know, you'd be able to see other players and stuff running around inside the ship, and it really is incredible. Alright, let's head on out. We're going to go to Gunbow, to the map. See if we can find some other stuff to throw in the hangar, and Gundo. What do I keep calling it Gunbow? Alright, we'll head off to Gundo. Find some more things to make sure there's plenty of stuff in my hangar to make sure things despawn even faster. It's a bit disappointing. All my plushies despawned. That's a Spectrum post, I reckon. What's the point of customizable hangars and hangar flare? Finally, hey Rhino, red level patrol missions. Chunky. Chunky, good sir. Off to Crusader. Let's get a little bit of work done while we're here. Consolidated Outland has the best UI color. You wish you could choose it manually on every ship house. Actually, when I was looking through my packs that I picked up, the 315p actually has like a customized interface, excuse me, where you can customize the seat and the dash and the paint and all that sort of stuff. Why doesn't it pull you in? You should sit in the chair and go zzz, and slide up to the table. Your 315p was as is, House. Didn't give you any options. Oh, mine gives me options. Never seen it before. Let's have a look. While we are en route. Well, I think I might need to put a little bit more cash into the game if I want to buy back my Phoenix. Yeah. So my 315p Explorer has this customize option. You can click customize. And then you can choose the hull. You get standard premium metallic. The cockpit. Like a wood grain, hey? Oh, carbon fiber cockpit. Gold. Yoke. Sports model. Sports model. Seats. Let's get some sports seats. I think I kind of like the standard seat a bit better than the sports seat. What is this affecting? Oh, right. I think this is the trim on the seat that is changing. Bedding. Get a choice of seats, of bedding. This is crazy. Lullaby grey. Sonata white and grey, hey? Nice and simple. Yeah, I kind of like that. Packages. You get to choose the different power plants and stuff. Different weapon options. Weapons, shore grip, shredder, missile rack. Decorations. Fresh brew coffee. Food maker. Sound system. Curved metal picture frame. An Eon Hollow display clock. Let's select them all, hey? The 315p GT. The 315p GT package helps turn any outing into an adventure thanks to its upgraded cooler, Stealth Grade B, and Quantum Drive, Industrial Grade B. The complement of two gimbaled Size 2 Associated Science and Development distortion repeaters ensure that you can peacefully resolve almost any altercation. But if aggression is your only option, the GT replaces the standard Firestorm Kinetics Tempest missiles with Talon Dominators. This is crazy. Ubersmith, you wish your 315p would actually show the correct paint. You miss having the black paint on it. Kind of wish they'd just convert it to use the normal paint system for it. Put an extra $16.50 into my Origin 315p. I've never seen this before. White leather. Sport white leather with a wood finish. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this is adjusting the outer trim. I see. Is it? I don't know what it's adjusting. Origin doesn't need weapons. You pay someone to do that for you. It's the Origin way. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're there. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm so impressed. Being able to customize any ship like that would be sweet. Although I don't know about having to pay more cash buck dollary dues. But I like the fact that there's customization options, hey? Gunboat. Haven't seen a mission here for quite some time. Got a little bit longer to mess about. And then I shall need to get the ninja up for school. For school! We might take her out of school tomorrow as well. So we can all have the day to get ourselves all packed and ready and organised for our flights out on Saturday. Apparently it's like a huge thing in the UK, taking your kids out of school. And this is when I crash into the station. There's an entrance around the place somewhere. I think it's on this side over here. It's in there, yeah. Pretty sure it's through there. I guess we'll go out and have a look, hey? Let's turn the engines off. I would pay a decent amount so I could have a new clean interior on the Reclaimer. Hardwood cockpit floors too. Maybe a pool instead of the useless grinder so the crew can relax after a hard day scraping. Man, that ship needs a rework. It needs a rework. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a clean Reclaimer, not one that's all alien-esque. Needs a good rework. I don't see why, even though it's like a big, heavy industrial ship, why it can't have a nice interior. And for that matter, I don't see why you couldn't have a Carrack like this that's all derelict on the inside. Having that level of customization for your ships would be amazing. Argo has such homely interiors. I love Argo ships. Man, this EVA now is crazy. It's super quick. Oh, have I bound EVA to my sticks? Not yet. Can carry means you can place. Little data pad. Whatever this weird little thing is. Carry means we can place. Oh, I need to quick little bio break. Retrieve data.
Hey babe, I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the Moby mod. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig.
Right, we did. Hey, Anya!
Holy shit, is that a bottle of Esquire?
Oh, damn right.
How do you afford this?
Let's talk. Hey, don't know. Hey, don't know.
These guys at Gunbow getting drunk, man.
Jeez, Darnell, look, just one. Just sip. There we go.
Come on, Darnell.
Anya! Let's go. Don't know one.
Got a drink, man.
Look, I'm gonna get back to it, but let me know how your dissertation's going. Anyway,
I swear to God, there used to be
thank you again for the works.
Big Benny terminals here. Or vending machines. Ah, now that.
Twitch is broadcasting a new follower alert, sir.
Okay,
Vegas Squid is now following on Twitch.
Vegas
Welcome to
Squid.
After Dark.
Welcome, my friend, to the Crouch Potatoes. Thank you for joining us on Twitch for some nonsense before bed tonight. As we have a bit of an adventure around Gunbow, trying to find some hanger flare. I swear there used to be some Big Benny thingies here. Maybe they got rid of them because people kept taking them to put on top of mountains. And my EVA skills are not good. And they've made it so much faster. There's like a tunnel or something up here somewhere, isn't there? Oh, well, that's disappointing. Uber Smith, you're really hoping for an Argo medium salvage ship that sits between the Vulture, Fortune, and the Reclaimer. Yeah, they need a medium salvage ship. They need a medium salvage ship. Or just like a huge, big, massive one. And thus, therefore, the reclaimer becomes like the in-the-middle one. Something that just like salvages a salvager. Where did I get the Big Benny's machines from last time? I had some aboard my Andromeda for a little while. I'm pretty sure it was from Gundo. Yeah, they used to be around here. And you used to be able to get lights from here too. Oh well, that's disappointing. No new hangar flare. So be it. So be it. Do I have the lockers from another universe? I tried to get them the other night, but they were there in the store for a minute, and then they disappeared. But I don't think that they're placeable. You know, I picked up, let's go back. There's the origin. Let's get rid of that. So I picked up, like, these holographic models, these tables with the holographic model of the different space stations and stuff. These you can't bring up. You can't get these out into your hangar, which is disappointing. These Hab plant sets you can't pull out. So I've got to melt all this stuff. There's no point having it if you can't use it. That was a bit disappointing because some of these in the hangar would have been legendary. Legendary, but they no worky. So yeah, the locker from another universe, the jukebox, you know, the bar. The bar would have been sweet. Alright, let's get out of here then. Bummer. Disappointing. Oh, we've got a few bits and pieces. Little data pad and some other bits and pieces. Bummer. Can't you get the small stuff out via the inventory terminal instead of the elevator? Now, the small stuff you can, but the bigger stuff, it doesn't work on the elevator. It just, once you put it on the elevator and you bring it up, it just disappears and it's gone. So I don't even have them in my inventory now. The elevator ate them. But yeah, anything that you can't carry, what is this about? Just a random reclaimer out here. The Maynard Kamensky. Owner, civilian. It's interesting. Two passengers aboard, both called Maynard Kamensky. 70 SE of quartz, 50 of iron, 21 of neon, 10 SE of gold, 9 SE of taranite. Random NPC, hey? Who's this fellow? His friend, hey? The Drake Corsair Expedition. Jonathan Bussato. More random NPCs. This is what we need. Just barrel rolling around. Hey, Jonathan. Wonder who targeted me. Amazing. Alright. Oh boy. He's become hostile. Oh, Jesus. This is not what we need right now. Maximum powder shields. Powder shields.
Power diverted to shields.
This guy's laying out a lot of firepower, man. I'm not sure I can survive against this dude. Just brought my front shields down. And I'm afraid if I try and quantum out of here, is that a Connie? We're screwed. Give me a quantum location. Oh, random NPC encounter at Gundo. Legendary. Yeah, Connie's tough with 4 size 5s. Yeah, plus his bloody turret gunners. And there was a Corsair floating around somewhere as well. Okay, that was disappointing. I was kind of hoping that there would have been some stuff at, you know, Gundo we could have brought back. They've obviously removed it. Alright, head back to Hurston. Quick bio break. Wonder how much it's going to cost me to repair the Charlotte Valentine. I shall be back in a minute. Oh boy. Oh boy. More random encounters, yes please. We didn't have much of a chance in that fight. But it was nice to have that sort of experience, right? We had to quickly bail out. Is the hangar open? Oh wow, they did damage to the hangar doors. And the hangar doors opened. They were getting ready to board us. I freaking love the Carracks so much, man. One day, she will get a gold pass. And her cartography room will work. Her drones will work. The cargo bays will work. As intended. What am I doing here? Set a course for Lawville.
The star map is being updated, sir.
A little bit of security work, a couple of combat patrols, a fruitless expedition to Gundo where we were ambushed. That's not bad. It's not bad. Nice little short after work session. What do you do when there's nothing to do? Alright. We haven't lost any weapons or any major part of the ship. Can't really see much damage on the outside of the ship. You know, otherwise it would have been fun to sort of try and, you know, get a cambio tool out and do a little bit of repair work. Mr. Potato, bedtime for you. Alright, mate. You have a good day also. Appreciate you hanging out with me. It is also almost my bedtime. But I have got another hour and a half. Get the ninja up in half an hour. That'll take half an hour. Oh, excuse me, that'll take half an hour to wake her up and get her out of bed. Half an hour to get ready for school. She just started walking to school with one of her besties, one of our neighbours, go to the same school. And they've started walking to school together. Well, partway there. Oh crap, I think I'm walking them to school today. Oh, I forgot about that. I have to put my walking shoes on. Oh boy. Excuse me. It is bedtime. I would like it to be bedtime, but not yet. So I don't think our repair bill is going to be terribly significant. We haven't lost any weapons. I really feel like we're missing a bunch of frames right about now. There we go. It's giving them back to us. Contact landing services.
Contact submitted. Stand by for confirmation.
What? What happened to my landing gear? Rude. That is such a sweet animation. There we go. The Charlotte Valentine's maiden voyage. A fruitless expedition to Gundo. And we've come home with a fairly significant level of damage. Oh yeah, let's have a look at what our repair bill is. $6.9K. Not bad. Let's refuel. Oh, this red emergency lighting is sweet. All right, we'll need to outfit the Charlotte Valentine for some expeditions at some stage. Get some vehicles and whatnot aboard. Right, what did we get? Some sort of placeholders and a little data pad. The issue being, these things are all very unstable when you put them on furniture. But let's try. We shall build our collection of retrieved objects. We have to go relic hunting at some stage. Although I'm pretty sure that at some point in time, this table is going to find itself in the middle of the hangar. Random things. Some random things. Lovely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me tonight for this chair foley ovary. Thank you for joining me for this chair foley ovary. This lovely little session tonight. A little bit of combat. A little bit of exploration. It has been an absolute pleasure to have your company. Thank you for those 5 likes for the people watching on YouTube. Like Wicklow's just doing a little dance there in the background. Corbett, thank you for following on Twitch. Vegas Squid, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I hope whatever you get up to, I hope you have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. I shall catch everybody tomorrow for our last stream for the next couple of weeks until I'm back from the UK. It's going to be so nice when things can just be sitting there properly. Wickello's slowly turning his back on us. Rude. Thank you so much. As always, it's been an absolute pleasure. I shall catch everybody tomorrow night. See ya.